Good morning, Zebra Sexuals. It is Sunday. I am running on like 2 hours of sleep. Don't know why, just drinking large amounts of coffee, but I decided while, I do not have any sleep, and I just streamed for like 3 hours, like, earlier, making shirts for, making my shirt for National and stuff. Figured do an NU match. So, I figured, go to the Smoke On Battle Wi-Fi Founder, and found a match. This match is going to be against SirDwarfFlark. As I said, this is going to be an NU match. I just grabbed some stuff that looked like they would work well together, and, he has his team. He's got the War Turtle Tangela thing going on, the Regenerator, and then, Rapid Spinner, War Turtle with all that, and, he's got a couple of other guys. Me, I got, like, ManTime, Stunfisk, and Vileplume. I was kind of shocked to find out that Roselia was RU, so I was like, okay, what's another grass poison I can use that's equally better, or equally as good, and I found that Vileplume is actually better, except I don't have Natural Cure, but it's whatever. So he's gonna lead off with Shuckle. I'm gonna lead off with Chinchino. Just go for the Rock Blast, because I'm choice banded. Might as well just do as much damage as I can. I'm not really sure what the Shuckle wants to do. If he wants to set up rocks, it's cool, because maybe I can get 5 hits, maybe I can get a crit, maybe. But he just decides to go for Toxic, so I'm thinking he's like the rest Toxic set with, like, I don't know, Power Share or something. I don't know. He didn't go for it, but it's whatever. So I'm just gonna stay and go for another Rock Blast, maybe get 3 or more hits. He brings in Tangela. It's easily going to sponge the hits, but I get 5, so that's awesome. So I hit it 5 times. Does a good chunk amount of damage, so I figured I might as well switch out. I do have something to take on the Tangela, but I figured he's probably going to want to go for Sleep Powder, so I can go into ManTime, use him as Sleep Fodder, then go into Vileplume as he goes for, like the Leech Seed or whatever, and then do the Aromatherapy, but turns out to be the case. He goes for the Giga Drain, but I'm able to get Toxic off on this, and he goes for Sleep Powder and misses, which is awesome, but still I could have just, done the whole plan. That was my whole plan. Sleep Fodder something, and then, go into Vileplume, Aromatherapy, threaten it out with a Venoshock or whatever. But I'm just going to go ahead and go for a Sclad, because I thought I had Ice Beam, but apparently I don't. And I'm like, come on, put me to sleep already. But he decides to switch out into his Licky. Doesn't do anything. This thing's bulky as all hell, because, it's Licky. Luckily, I get the burn, so that's awesome. But I figured he probably has a rest. I was fearing that thing is going to be a rest talk set with Curse and all that. So I'm going to bring in Bulky on his Sir Cliff and get the Paralyze, get the Guts. And I was like, yes, because this is, like, the best thing ever. So apparently, it's going to turn out to not be the best thing ever, and it's really going to piss me off. So, he's going to switch in his Shuckle that's not asleep, and I'm going to hit him with the Drain Punch, and that's looking like it's not going to, like, kill him. And plus, I find out that he has Rocky Helmet, and I'm like, what? So, he's actually faster than me because of the para, so I figured, might as well go for a Bulk Up, because I know he's going to rest. It's like, what else is he going to do? He's going to rest. He can't Toxic me. He can Power Share me, I think, but might as well just go for some Bulk Ups. Get the Bulk Ups going. He sees I'm going to go for Bulk Ups, and it's not good, because I'm going to be bulky with the Bulk Ups and all that other good shit. So, I'm going to Bulk Up. He's going to bring in Emboar on this turn, so I think I'm at +2 now. +2 defense, +2 attack with Eviolite. I'm bulky as all hell. I can take any hit this thing wants to dish out unless he wants to dish me with a crit. And I'm like, alright, +2 Drain Punch, it's going to demolish him. He crits me with the Flare Blitz. I'm like, god damn it, really? I was like, okay, I can take any hit barring a crit. And then but I get paralyzed. I'm just like, I'm like, god damn it. You don't even get the pleasure of Mach Punching this thing, because I'm going to bring in my Not So Little Pony, get the Flash Fire boost, go for the Nitro Charge, thinking I'm going to sweep, but then, when I was battling, I forgot that he had the War Turtle, and I was just like, shit, I should have put Wild Bolt on this thing. I didn't put Wild Bolt on this thing, and now I can't sweep, so I'm like, god dang it. So, I'm going to have to switch out. I think took Wild Bolt off because I'm running Nitro Charge and Flare Blitz with Low Kick and Mega Horn, so I didn't put Wild Charge on there, but that's kind of sad. But I figured going to Vileplume to just sponge any hit. And some reason he brings in Tangela on my Toxic. I'm like, alright, so he brought in Tangela. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I totally have the Venoshock that's going to get the boost plus the stab, so I can do whatever. What surprises me is that the Tangela is actually faster than me, and I was like, Vileplume, why are you so slow? But it's like, whatever. Venoshock with the boost stab is easily going to demolish this Tangela. You're not that bulky, get out of here, because, you know, Vileplume is kind of a beast. So he's going to bring in Rotom Ice. I figured I can take at least the Blizzard, because I'm probably thinking he's Scarfed. I'm not sure if the Emboar is Scarfed or Banded, I don't know. But the way that this is looking, I was like, man, that did a lot of damage. That might be Specs. But then again, it is Blizzard, and it is a Rotom Fridge form, and, you know, Rotom Ice is, like, hurts, and Blizzard just hurts a lot. But he's going to switch out since I hit the Toxic. I don't know why. He could have finished me off with another Blizzard, but he's probably fearing that he'd miss and that the Venoshock would do a lot of damage. So he's going to bring an Emboar and finish me off, or he's going to take a Venoshock on the switch in, hit me with Earthquake, easily take me out. I was just like, alright, Vileplume, you're going to have to be fodder. So I figured he's locked into Earthquake. Obviously, he's got to be Choice. I'm hoping he's Choice, and I can bring a ManTime and just go for a Sclad on whatever, but I'm going to double switch thinking that he's going to be in Rotom Ice to take the Sclad, because, you know, resisted and all that, but turns out not to be the case. He's gonna bring this. I get paralyzed on the Mach Punch. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Girder. You just get the fuck out of here. You're just a whole fucking bundle of upset right now. You're just totally letting me down. So I'm gonna bring in Tamago. I figured might as well hit him with the Discharge. I believe Discharge will do like the most amount of damage, whatever, to Wartortle. But he's gonna bring in Licky, sponge the hits. So I'm like, god damn it, Girder's gone. The only thing that I have that has a fighting move is my Not So Little Pony. I'm just hoping he's not a Rest Talk set. He shows me Lit Wish, so kind of shows me that he's a support set. And I was like, okay, does Licky get Heal Bell? Does he? I don't know if he gets Heal Bell. I'm not sure if he does, but apparently he does. But I think the guy said he missaved or whatever, or he used the wrong one and it didn't have Heal Bell, so I was like, yes, all that Toxic is just staying on his poke. So it's like, I think I've Toxic like everything except for like a couple of pokes, but it's like, whatever. So I see that he keeps going for wishes, and he's getting back up to half, and I'm like, okay, maybe he'll go for another wish since I'm not doing any fucking damage, and he's not really doing anything to me because he's burned, so I'm like, alright, I'll bring in my Not So Little Punny, go for the low kick. Hopefully the low kick will be enough to knock him out. He goes for the knockoff. It's going to knock off my leftovers. So I was like, okay, well, big fucking whoop, whatever. So I'm like, alright. Low kick's got to obviously do a shitload of damage. Hopefully it does a lot of damage, because, you know, it's a low kick. And Licky's just a bundle of fat. So, you know, it should do lots of damage. And it does the necessary amount to knock him out. Then he brings in this fucker. And I'm like, god damn it. Fucking Wartortle is just like on my mind and in my face, and it's really annoying. So I'm like, alright, hit him with Mega Horn, see how much it does. Doesn't do a whole lot of anything. And I was like, does Wartortle have a form of recovery aside from Aqua Ring and Rest? I'm like, okay, let's just keep smacking him with fucking damage. I don't care, I'm just gonna let My Little Pony die. So I'm just like, alright, hit him with the fucking Flare Blitz, because, you know, stab. I thought it would maybe do a little more, but still resisted. So it ended up doing about the same as Mega Horn. So I was just like, whatever. So now I'm going to bring it to Tamago. And I'm like, alright, I can probably take the Scald. He's going to hit me with Toxic. So I was like, okay, whatever. I have Rest on this thing, so it's cool. So I'm going to go for a Discharge and just do shitloads of damage to this thing. So it actually doesn't end up taking him out, but thankfully I get the para. That means I'll outspeed and smack him with another Discharge, and he won't be able to rest up in my face. So, fuck you, Wartortle. You're out of here. It's just so annoying. I know they have Rapid Spin, Scald, Toxic. I don't know what his fourth move would be. Would it be Ice Beam? I don't know. But that's going to take it out, and I'm going to be back to full, but, you know, Toxic's going to bring me down. That's whatever. So he's going to bring an Emboar. I'm like, okay, I am bold. I have max HP, pretty much max defense. I can take a hit. So I'm going to go for the Rest and see what he wants to lock himself into. Motherfucker crits me again. Crits me again. I live on 10. Don't care. Fuck you, Emboar. I get back to full. I was just like, god damn it. He's just like critting me everyone. It's like, this Emboar is just so fucking annoying. I was hoping he'd lock himself into Flare Blitz. That way he could take himself out with recoil. But, Earthquake does a lot. I know he's locked into that. I can switch into ManTime. I thought this would be kind of obvious, and he'd go into Rotom, this guy. But he didn't, and now he switches into a Rotom on a Sclad. Does a good amount of damage. Cool thing about ManTime, I do have Protect. That way I can at least scout to see what he wants to do. And I think he goes for Blizzard, so I know I can stay in, and, you know, it's neutral, and I am a ManTime, and my special defense is actually really good. So I'm going to go for another Scald, and then hit him as he brings in a Shuckle, and an Apple Bite is going to get critted. And I'm like, hey, you know what, Shuckle? I don't care. You deserve that crit, because fucking Emboar has just been running rampant on my team and just critting everything. So, he's going to be asleep for, I guess, the one guarantee turn asleep, and I'm going to be able to double hit Scald, take him out after the crit, which is great, because, shuckle my nubs and suck my balls, I guess, whatever. But he's going to bring Ember, going to go for the Protect, see what he wants to do, and he goes for the Wild Charge, and obviously Wild Charge is going to, it's going to make me want to switch into Tamago to take the hit, because, unaffected, because I don't think ManTime wants to take a, 4 times effective, 4 times effective physical move, because, its physical defense isn't that great. So I'm bringing Tamago. I'm going to be asleep, because, one turn of sleep, whatever. So I figured I could probably take one hit. If, god damn it, he's not missing blizzards too. That also got me too. I was like, God, he's not missing blizzards. So that's going to do shitloads of damage, because I'm not really invested in the special defense, but it's like whatever. I didn't wake up, so I was like, okay, whatever. I can bring in ManTime, take the sponge the blizzard, and hopefully maybe protect, or sponge another blizzard if I have to. So I take the blizzard. I'm like, okay, Toxic is going to take him out next turn. I could protect, get lefties, and whatever, or I could just take the hit like a man, and then go for the skull. But being me, I play it safe and go for the protect. But he knows that, switches out, because he knows he has one more hit left in his Rotom, and he needs to play around that. So here I decide to actually stay in this time instead of letting him kill off Tamago, because that kind of switch was obvious. So I'm going to be able to stay in, go for the Scald, and take out the Ember. So that was great, and I think he pretty much said that was a good game right there, because the only thing he has is Rotom Ice form or Fridge form, and I don't know what he can really go for. He goes for the Discharge. I was like, alright, whatever, you can kill ManTime. So ManTime is finally going to die. ManTime is going to finally die. He's going to get out of here. And Toxic leaves him with like a smidgen of a smidgen, and I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sweeping up, and he has Scarf, so I guess his Ember was banned unless he is running 2 Scarfers, but Discharge is going to hit me. It's not going to take me out. I'm not going to miss my Tail Slap, or is it Tail Slap or a Sweet Slap? I don't know. And take it out with, that. So that's going to end up being the match. It's a really good game. Some unfortunate hacks around there, because, +2 Girder could have probably wrecked shop. But, it's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So that was a great game. Go check out SirDwarfFlark's channel. He does, he's doing like a Black and White 2 LP, along with like everybody else that's doing an LP of Black and White 2. But I also saw some Common Rider Legends LP up there, and he also got some battles. So check out his channel. But let's go ahead and get to the main point of this video. Nationals, baby. Nationals 2012 is coming up. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure some of y'all saw my stream and y'all were there. I was making my national shirts. That was my end result. I didn't mirror the image because blah blah blah. But whatever. Back where it says BlackSpottedZebra, I made my shirt. But Nationals is coming up, like I've been saying. If you guys are going to Nationals, leave a comment below and let me know. Nationals is in Indianapolis this upcoming weekend, which is going to be the 28th, 29th, and all that jazz. So we're going to be going for the TCG and VGCs. I'm not sure if I'm going to compete in the TCG. I'll probably try, but, we'll see how that goes. But me, Fizzy, Sheikah, Toperius, Steve Magnitude, and Moody Poems are all going to be there. Plus maybe a few others that are going up there that we do not know about. But that shit is going to be going down this upcoming weekend. I am so fucking psyched for that. I'm going to be leaving Wednesday. I'm going to be driving up there. I know Steve and Mott's are going to be driving. They're going to meet up with Toperius and drive up there. Sheikah and Toperius are going to... not Sheikah. Sheikah and Fizz are going to be flying because, big ball in first class. Not really, but they're going to be flying there. I didn't want to fly there because $300, and I was like, I could probably drive for cheaper. But turns out, actually the flight was like $500, but flying, I ended up driving for cheaper. There goes my phone alarm. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope to see some of you at NAS. I hope you guys enjoyed this NU video. I'm not sure when my next upload may be. Maybe I can get an upload before I leave, but I can guarantee that there will be lots of videos of me hanging out with the guys up there during Nationals. So that's gonna be it for me, Zebrasexuals. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you Zebrasexuals later. Cheers.